Hello there, guys and gals, lads and lasses, fellow inhabitants of the planet Earth. I hope you're doing well. Ye be welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we're doing stuff. We're doing a lot of stuff. Last time we had one hell of a battle.
It shall be as you wish.
The most difficult and longest one I've had so far, but we got out of it not entirely unscathed. We were injured, but we also got kind of pushed into accepting a quest to get the Helm of Baldur from some petrified people west of the fairgrounds. We also found out that the Iron Throne leaders are back at Candlekeep, so we need to go back there. So yeah, we have a few things to finish off here. This looks very much like the house where I just had the battle of my life.
It shall be as you wish.
This isn't the same house, right? Right. Good. Okay, I wasn't prepared for children. Louise and Lerta.
I want my mommy.
Hi, I'm Louise. That's my twin sister, Lerta. We're 9. Hi, I'm Lerta. That's my twin sister, Louise. Mom and Dad don't believe us, but there's a bogeyman, that comes and looks in our window every night. We're really glad we're twins, because if there was only one of us, then there would be no one to hold on to when we get scared. Aw. Don't like this bit about the boogeyman, though. The young twins, we just keep breaking into people's houses and picking up side quests. It's weird. The young twins, Lerta and Louise, claim that a boogeyman watches them through their window every night. Now, I don't believe in boogeyman, but I've seen enough in my travels to believe that there's something out there, and I don't like the sound of it. You don't believe in boogeyman, but you live in a realm of so much magic and weirdness. I guess we have to come back here at night. To see if anyone's
It shall be as you wish.
staring at sleeping 9-year-olds. That's freaking creepy. Okay. If it's someone with ill intentions, we're gonna bash his head in. Or her head in. Or its head in. Don't know. Faircus?
You have but to
A
ask.
stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
There's a fat man by the name of Algernon staying at Feldepost's Inn in Bergost. That sounds familiar. He keeps a cloak with him in his room, and I need you to get your larcenous hands on it and bring it back to me. I assure you that your reward will be handsome. Try not to kill him, just filch it off his person. The dwarf Faircus wants me to steal a cloak from Algernon. Feldepost's Inn in Bergost? I thought we were done with Bergost. I guess not. Noblemen. Commoners, noblemen. Locked, you say?
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Well,
It shall be as you wish.
we can deal with locked doors. Were you a commoner? Well, commoners.
It shall be as you wish.
Commoners' houses are
I shall
usually
attend to it
boring.
in a trice.
We do not care about them. They are... Whoop. They are safe from us. Roving adventurers. Roaming bands of adventurers? Get in the house! Get in the house! Get into the freaking house, dudes! Get into the freaking house. They're refusing to go into the house. Okay, everyone go down here. Then go into the house. Oh, Nira's up there. That's why we're having problems. Nira, what the frick are you
My turn to
doing
save
up
the
there?
day.
How the hell did you get up there? From when we went in this house. She got up. She
shall
got
be as
out
you
up
wish.
here. Will this work? Thank you.
I
Get
shall
out.
attend to it in a trice.
Nope, Nera's still up there.
You have but to ask.
I
It
guess...
shall be as you wish.
This might be a little bit of a pickle.
It shall be as you wish.
Now we're all out here.
I shall attend to it in a trice. You have but to ask.
Maybe if I change... Huh?
You have but to
Aha.
ask.
Immediately quick save so we don't run into that again, okay? Now we can get into the house. Yes? Yes. Just for a
You
commoner's
have but
house.
to ask. You have
Have
but
I
to
been
ask.
down in these sewers? I can't go down into these sewers. Never mind then. Still looking for Archeon's house. That's mainly why I'm here. Then we have the Nadine and Urek thing to complete, and I don't remember where Nadine is. She's in a house somewhere in one of the sections of Baldur's Gate. That's all I know. Antar Silvershield. Waiting with that one. The Balduran thing with the wizard who... he kind of coerced us into it, or we would get our asses kicked by more Doom Guards. And I don't like that. More? The missing citizens, we have to go back to Scar. There was a guy, Quinn, I think that was actually here. Tavern and Inn, Quinn says, Quinn. Quinn, who told us that one of his mates were... So I just have to put this one letter on a silent mode. No, shut up. Pancakes and stuff. North of Terran's house. We know where her house is. She is currently down in Umberlee's temple. You're a commoner.
I shall attend to it.
Where
in a
is
trice.
Archeon? Because this is the... This is the last... This is the last. Because I think I've been everywhere else. I haven't found Archeon's home.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
That's slightly worrying. I have no doubt that some quests will go uncompleted due to me missing them, or me forgetting about them, or just not remembering where the hell the quest giver is. That's gonna happen. A gardener. It's a nice garden.
Away with you, beggar.
What are you doing? This is the estate of Antar Silvershield, and he damn well won't be pleased to know that hooligans are tromping all over his lawn. Piss off. We are well-known and heroic adventurers. Okay, actually gonna... Yeah. Because
I've done had enough of
I
this.
shall attend to it.
breaking
in a
into
trice.
this house sounds like it might have bad consequences.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, we're all here. Servant.
You have but to ask.
Hey,
Excuse me, but I don't think I recognize you. Antar Silvershield didn't say anyone was going to be in today. Would it be rude of me to inquire what you're doing here? You can lie to him and say we're from Waterdeep. You can lie and say we're a member of the Flaming Fest. Can lie and say that we're artists. Why are we here? I mean, we can't say, oh, we're here by mistake, but because we broke in, basically. But I would, it still would like an option to just say, sorry, wrong house. We have to lie to him or just force our way in. I am an art collector. I'm here to collect some marble statuettes that I purchased a week past. My companions are here to help me carry them out. Really? I've dusted my master's marble collection every day for 3 years. I don't know what it'll be like without them anymore. Okay, he bought it. So we can take a look around.
I should have joined.
It's a guard. You there, what are you doing in the state of Entar Silvershield? Let's keep with the, you know, you shouldn't lie very much, because it's easy to get tangled up in lies, but if you're gonna have to lie like we did here, stick to the same story. So, I am an art collector. I'm here to collect some marble statuettes that I purchased a week back. These fellas are here to help me carry them out. Your lies won't save you, robbers! Defend yourselves! Shit. How about we just, run? I don't want to fight the guard. I mean, we are here illegally, so...
In a trice.
Oh. Well, I guess we're killing you then.
Art's really not in this.
Well,
It shall be as
back in we go. See, I tried to solve it peacefully. I actually ran away, so... It's his fault. We have a
I
cook.
shall attend to it in a
No
trice.
need to talk to the cook. I'm sure you make delicious meals. Ooh, Entar Silvershield. Who are you? I know you're Entar Silvershield, but who are you?
What are intruders doing in my home?
Who are you? What are you doing in my estate? Gods, we have intruders! Okay, okay, let's... Fine, we can kill a few guards.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Where are you going? Just stay away from my mage and we'll be fine.
Better leadership might help.
What do you mean, better leadership? Ah. They pissed off because we got vilified again. I guess. Party's reputation decreased. Yes. So let's not do that. Let's not break into random rich people's homes and try and decide why I'm there afterwards. Let's only go there if we actually have business. Because I thought, oh, this battle is going well, and then people disappeared, and I thought they blew up, but no. I was fighting the flaming fists. Let's just take a look around the garden, because this is public access, yeah? No guards. Hello there. Hello to you too. Okay, nothing here. So Archean does not live here. Then where is Archean? Because I found Nemfree. Did I miss something with this house? Or this house?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Uh-huh. It kinda looks like it goes in here, but there's no, can't go in there. Sorry. And I've been in there. Well, I guess that's one of the quests we're not gonna complete. Unless we magically stumble upon Archean's home somehow. Let's go back to Scar. The whole missing citizens thing. Then I think it's actually time to leave Baldur's Gate. You would be down there. Now,
I shall attend to it in a trice.
and with me I mean I have been spoiled a little bit more about this game, about one plot point in this game at least, thanks to playing Baldur's Gate 3. Well, that's fine. I think we will... Ooh, close the doors. Maybe Archean lives here. Mayhap Archean lives down here.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough
I mean,
of this.
it's only one
I shall attend to it
little
in a
plot
trice.
point regarding Sarevok. Still don't know who the hell I am, so there's still a lot of things to unpack.
Methinks you'll be pushing up daisies before the eve is through.
Down with your weapons, now! Pardon the cliche, but this can be quick and easy or long and painful. What will it be? I don't see anyone but you. If you're a one-woman ambush, you can't expect us to give up. Don't you fret, I'm not a one-woman ambush. There are 3 more of my friends hidden among the shadows. We're the best the Thieves Guild's got. If you want to give us trouble, then don't think you'll be walking out of here in one piece. Thieves Guild, well, I'm also a member of the Thieves Guild. I'm not gonna give her my money. I'm sure you have lots of invisible friends, lady, but they don't scare us. Draw steel so that we may settle this little dilemma. It's too bad it comes to this. Alright, boys, take him out. Kill.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Okay, he's gonna be like that. You hold person that guy. And Imwin and Nira, kill that guy.
No! No!
Bam! I cast a whole person and I get confused. That sucks. Okay, everyone, go for her. There we go. Now go for the archer.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Dang, Khalid! You were taking so much damage.
No!
God damn it, Khalid!
None are better. No!
Jeez!
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Just stand there and drink healing potions. I guess we'll have to actually use some spells. I don't like using spells, but... Huh, can I get away with sleeping someone? I couldn't. Oh, god damn it.
What is it this time?
Yeah, run away, Nira. No. Tell her to go in here and she runs around. Run, little Nira.
What you want?
Also you.
I'm gone.
Can you 3 stop running around like headless chickens? I would appreciate it very much.
Can I help you?
Yes, go kill that guy.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
And if I go there, kill him, you actually switch over to melee and hit him. Then you shouldn't be able to shoot at us anymore. Never mind. You can actually Larlock's drain that guy. You move away slightly and keep firing.
No!
Hey, look, you find someone else to. Okay, now you're out of melee. God damn it. The entire battle they were running around like
You have but to ask.
fools. You fools! Oh, we have stuff. Wait, did that say ghost armor? It said ghost armor. Okay. It's interesting. Well, more flaming arrows for M1. That's something. So why did she want to kill me? I mean, I haven't done anything to her, really. I just accidentally walked in here. See, arrow of fire +2. Perfect. Also, you have more arrows. And you have a sword. That's probably a short sword +1. It looks like a short sword. Arrow +1. Sure. Use them up. Short sword +1. I would put them on on this dude, but whatever. I'm not gonna use these cursed scrolls anyway. Just throw them away. Now you can carry more loot to sell. Perfect. I'll keep the onyx ring, thank you very much. Ghost armor, huh? Touch. 2 hours. The wizard creates a magical field of force that serves as if it were field plate armor, armor class 2. It's cumulative with dexterity, and in the case of fighter mages, with the shield bonus. Does not hinder movement, adds no weight or encumbrance, does not prevent spellcasting, it is perfect. It is very good. Can you actually learn it? Yes, you can. Will you learn it? Yes. You will. And this is protection for normal missiles. Well, if it's a protection spell, I wanted to put it on my cleric, my druid, but I couldn't. Okay. So that's a bit more excitement than I thought I would have. Master Thievery, you can have that one. I'm keeping the Stone to Flesh scrolls. Right then.
You have but to ask.
Is there anything... What was that?
We do good. 'Tis as my clan was long ago.
Yes, but what was that, Yeslik? That scared me. Is this anything interesting? History of the Drow 1! Good, because I have History of the Drow 2 somewhere. Dales in the Elven Court. Huh? History of the Drow 2. The Dales of the Elven Court. Have I read this one? I don't think so. The founding of the Dale lands long preceded the creation of any of the existing Dales by hundreds of years, and the year numbering system known as Dale Reckoning is actually a commemoration of humankind being given permission to settle in the lands north and west of the Inner Sea. Ah, so DR stands for Dale Reckoning. I see. I don't know when they started counting Dale Reckoning, but sure, now we know what DR stands for. Most of the current Dales are relative newcomers, the older having been abandoned, destroyed, or overrun long ago. In those ancient days, when Susail and Shondathan, yes, now called Serloon, were mere coastal trading posts, the elves who ruled this forest entertained a request from settlers from the east. Refugees and farmers from far-off Impiltor and Demara. This request was to farm and settle the borders of the great forest Cormanthor, in particular the rich delves and dales along the rivers Arken and Ashaba. These newcomers did not wish to lumber or clear the inhabited forest, but only to settle on the rich territories on its edges. And unlike some other settlers, early Sembia comes to mind, were willing to ask permission. And the lords of the Elven Court granted that request in return for aid from these new Dale landers against outside aggression, both monsters, orcs and goblins from the lands of Thar, and human, the rising powers in Cormyr and Sembia. In commemoration of this pact, humans and elves raised the standing stone that is now seen where the Moonsea Ride reaches Rathavir's Road, the road from Esembra to Hillsfar. This is a lot of names, and I have no map, so I can't even begin to image or picture where we are, or what we're even talking about. But at least we're getting a little bit of history. It is from the date of the raising of this stone that Dale Reckoning is counted. Ah, thank you, that answered one question at least. So, from the day they raised the stones, they count in Dale Reckoning. According to the pact made, the Dalesmen would only settle those regions that were unforested or unclaimed by the elves. As the elven woods receded under the axis of further invaders and settlers, old dales perished and new ones came into being along the borders of the woods. People, both good and bad, have raised petty nations in the Dale lands since, though any one Dale that turned against the pact would have to deal with the others. Each of the Dales is a large swath of farms and fields with a few scattered settlements and usually one central marketplace, capital, or Dale center. These centers are often, but not always, named after the Dales they are in, adding to the confusion as to what is a Dale land's territory. Yeah, I can imagine. The Dales are not city-states, with their largest groupings of population rated as towns at best, and they lack the defensive walls common throughout the Heartlands. They are neither true nations in the fashion of Cormyr or Sembia, and occupy a grey middle ground wherein they are nothing more or less than Dales. Each Dale has slightly different laws, customs, and military organizations. Many rely on the work of charismatic heroes and adventuring companies for aid in times of trouble, and a large number of these individuals use the region as a base. This attraction for adventurers is further increased by the large number of elven and pre-elven ruins in the area, and the departure of the elven court for Evermeet, leaving the woods open for exploration and exploitation. Sounds like an adventurer's heaven. The history of the Dales is filled with battles and attacks on its various members. In the year of the Worm 1356, Dale Reckoning, since the raising of the stone. How long is a year, though? Don't know. Their months are basically 30-ish days, divided up into 10 days, but I don't know how many months comprise a year. Is it 12, just like us? Don't know. In the year of the Worm, Scardale, under the command of Lashen Aumerser, launched a number of swift attacks, conquering a number of the surrounding Dales. A coalition of forces from the others, as well as Sembia, Cormyr, and Candlekeep, crushed the invaders and occupied Scarsdale. During the time of troubles, 1358, DR is 0 PR? Okay, so their DR is basically our BCE, while their PR is CE? Shadowdale was attacked by Candlekeep. More recently, the Dalelands have committed forces to a unified army under King Azuan IV of Cormyr to turn back the Tuigan invasion, 1360 DR. The time of troubles, 1358 DR, 0 PR. But then again, in Baldur's Gate 3, again, Jaheira talked about her and Minsk and others helping out during the time of troubles, which was then a century ago. So have there been multiple times of troubles? Or just the one and we're still in it? And if so, have we basically just said, oh, this is the time of trouble, it's now the year 0. PR. Post-reckoning? Dale's reckoning? And now I want to know what PRs is. Okay, thank you. What about History of the Drow? That's not too much. History of the Drow, The Descent. We know very little of the Illuthiri, or Elves of the South, before this crucial event. Even then they were known as Dark Elves for the hue of their skins. They dwelt in the jungles and hot forests of the south. A proud, warlike, culturally advanced, some sages of other elven peoples say decadent, folk, the Illuthiri attacked all neighbors, including other elven tribes. Their cruel raids and depredations, ordered by warlike nobility and the clergy of their two cruel deities, Gaunadaur and Lolth. Gaunadaur, never heard that one before, heard of Lolth. Forced elves, humans, dwarves and others to ally against them. Defeated in a series of titanic magical battles, the Dark Elves fled into underground warrens as they had earlier discovered. Not as, but that they had earlier discovered. This event, known as the Descent, marked the end of the Drow as a surface-dwelling race. I see. The Dark Wars. The warlock Drow nature did not change when they escaped their surface foes during the Descent. In fact, they immediately launched a series of wars to establish territories in the Underdark. I've been in the Underdark in Baldur's Gate 3. Well, a part of the Underdark. They began by stealing and seizing dwarven magical items and using them against the dwarves, establishing an enmity that is still strong today. The Drow then fought among themselves, noble against noble, priest against priestess, for rule of their new realm. This all-out war ended amid great magical explosions that brought down the roof of the largest dwarven cavern they had seized, Great Berinden. Sure. The ceiling collapsed entirely, burying many Drow and the shattered dwarven cities. The cavern, now open to the sky, became known as the Great Rift. The surviving Drow nobles gathered what people... No. The surviving Drow nobles. I don't know, I thought I saw a comma there after Drow. That's why it confused me. The surviving Drow nobles gathered what people, slaves, and equipment they could seize and fled into the Underdark in search of places to dwell. The scattering brought about the many rival, self-interested cities where most of the Drow live today. Drow, whatever. Oh, I have 39 arrows. Right. Let's go upstairs.
You have but to ask.
Is anyone even home here? Or did we just interrupt a heist in progress? A burglary in progress? I think I have friends. Pretty sure I have friends. Well, Nira has friends. Nira knows friends. It's also not that useful a spell for me right now. Ooh, money. Well, they sure did rob this place good. There's nothing left for me. History of Cormyr. Pretty sure I've read that one. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I have.
It shall be as you wish.
I can't remember everything. Well, okay. I don't think there's actually much of interest in here, but now I've been there.
You have but to ask.
Why didn't I go into these places when I've clearly been down here?
I'm gone.
You have but to ask.
Come on, girl boy.
I shall attend
Not
to it
dark,
in a
yeah.
trice.
Well, guess that's it.
You have but to ask.
Let's go to the Flaming Fist. What I came here for, but then just found houses I hadn't gone into for some reason. So I can maybe live here then. Are there more houses I missed to go into? I can't go in here. I've tried it. I even tried unlocking it. It said that I couldn't. This is also where the Merchant League is. Yeah, Merchant League. And they have probably all been replaced by doppelgangers by now. There's nothing there. Can't go in there. Okay. Fine. Let's go back to Scar. Hey Scar, I found some carrion crawlers down there.
I shall attend to it in
And
a
an
trice.
ogre
I am a
mage.
man of my word.
It is good to see you again. How have things gone? We learned that an ogre mage holed up in the sewers was responsible for all of the disappearances. He had several carrion crawlers that would steal out at night to carry off random victims. I guess we're guessing? The crawlers used their hapless prey as food, and while the ogre mage took any valuables they might have. You've done a good job and earned your bonus in full. Do you have any of the items possessed by the ogre's victims? I'm sure their families would like to have something to remember of their loved ones. We know for a fact that the Sashenstar family lost a daughter to those creatures. She had a signet ring. A ring inset with a ruby. I actually do have that one, and I wondered where We were going to use that because I hadn't met anyone named Sashenstar. Yes, we did. We will happily return it. I thank you for your honesty. I'll throw in a 3,000 gold bonus for the return of the items. Items? Oh. Anyway, I'm going to need some people to do some investigating of the Iron Throne. I'm just going to finish up some paperwork, then I'll be just outside of the main doors of the Flaming Fist compound. If you wish to discuss the Iron Throne, just come talk to me there. Well, I've already done that. We crushed the Ogre Mage behind the disappearances and told Scar the good news. Scar wants a word with me, something to do with the Iron Throne. I can find him outside the Flaming Fist barracks, even though he clearly went this way. Okay, so we only lost Sashenstar's ring. Good. Fergus. Is Scar still over here? No. I didn't see this before. Hi?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, this is just a... Hi?
I serve the Flaming Fist.
You there, make sure you don't make any trouble. Sure. Am I allowed to... Maybe not go around picking the locks on chests in the Flaming Fist compound, hey? Just maybe. Also, have it gone down here? Just prison cells, don't care. Okay, just more prison cells. Really don't care. Let's go meet Scar. And tell him that we've basically already investigated the Iron Throne. Are you out here, Scar? There's Tiax. There is no... Oh, there's Scar. Hello, Scar.
You have but to ask.
Hello, Razardos. I have another job for you. This one involves a group you have dealt with in the past. The Iron Throne. Duke Elton himself wishes to speak to you about this. Will you come with me? Elton Silvershield, the guy whose mansion we definitely did not intrude upon? Of course we'll come. Especially if we have an audience with the Grand Duke. Just follow me. I'll take you to the Flaming Fist compound that we're standing right outside of. The Grand Duke is waiting for us. Yeah. Hi. Let me introduce you to Grand Duke Elton, one of the lords of the city, commander of the Flaming Fist, and member of the Lord's Alliance. I'm glad to see that you have come. I know that such a meeting is unusual, but in these circumstances it is necessary. I would first ask what involvement you have had with a merchant society known as the Iron Throne. We've learned that they are involved in a plot that threatens the stability of your city. From what I have been told, you have been quite the thorn in the side of the Iron Throne. I'm interested in you because of the obvious hatred that they hold for you. Their recent activities have been brought to my attention, and I am very dubious about the intent of the throne. I think it is far too easy to blame the recent caravan raids and iron shortage on the Century. Though the evidence does point to them, they do not have much to profit, while the Iron Throne has everything to gain. I have much to concern me right now, especially with tension rising between our city and the nation of Amn. Unfortunately, my hands are tied. I can't act against the Iron Throne until I have hard evidence of their wrongdoing. That's, of course, where you come in. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the Throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you will be paid extremely well. 2,000 gold to divide among yourselves. What is your answer? Well, since we've already been there, we'd be honored to. You have made a wise decision. It is a difficult mission that I give you, but I am sure that you have the wherewithal to make it through. Return and report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. Sure, we'll be back as soon as possible. No, I've already been in there. And we kind of cleaned house. Everything that was a doppelganger is dead. So I don't know why they extreme sumo, but sure. Does it say anything about the... This is... I almost want to get into the next chapter so this quest log gets cleared. Investigating the Iron Throne. How about we've already done that? What say you then?
It shall be as you wish.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
Greetings, taxpayers! Really? Oh. Well, I guess that's how they see the people. Walking moneybags. I'm glad to have you back. So, what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found with Rieltar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He is currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Then there is only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they are doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of this city. Take this book. Without it, the Keeper of the Portal won't allow you entrance into the library. Here also is the reward money that I had promised you. Keeper of the Portal? Entrance into the library? Are we talking about... the keep itself, just the keep.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
We're going home. Does this mean chapter 6? Oh, we're just in Candlekeep immediately. Chapter 6! Oh, my... Shit, my quest log is cleared. I know I just a minute or two ago said that's exactly what I wanted. But, I also have a lot of quests. You know what? To hell with it. It will be fine. I will remember most of the quests I want to do. Hopefully. We're back in Candlekeep. That's some very pompous and loud music. Look, good old Candlekeep. Should I go in immediately, or should I go back to... no, I bet I'm going back to Baldur's Gate eventually, so I can do the quests then. Keeper of the Portal.
Into it in a trice.
I also need to go in there and sleep and identify. Sorry, and sell stuff. Keeper of the Portal, it's been a while.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our library.
I guess I never actually met him. Damn it. Because we have just traveled out. We've never tried to travel in. We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Razardos. Lesser civilized friends? Less civilized friends? I have returned to Candlekeep. I must find Rieltar and suppose his connection to recent events. Or should I just have to keep right away? No. No. We are actually going to take a walk around. Last time we were here, it was a very jittery experience. Hopefully it's better this time. What I want is actually an inn. Oh, cats. Can I pet
You
the
have
cat?
but to ask.
Oh, well, they're cats. There are cats. That's all that matters.
It shall be as you wish.
And we have our very own little temple resurrection. Oh, can I actually buy some healing potions from you? Priest of Ogma. Kind of want to buy all your healing potions.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Sure, what do you have for offer? What do you have to offer? 56 of them! I want them all. Dude, I want all of them. 56. Done. Oh, never mind. They cost 56 apiece. I'm stupid. 20 of them, please. I guess 1440. 1120. Where did I get 1440 from? I don't know. Well, more potions for me. Now there's an inn here somewhere. I just don't remember where. Priest's quarters. Drippin'. Drippin'. It's been a while. Haven't been here for hours. Razardos, I didn't think you were ever coming back. What's it like out there? It's big. I don't know how else to put it. I lived my entire life within these walls, and in the past while I've seen 50 times as much as these walls could ever hold. It's weird though, all that space, and barely a book in it. I never realized how special Candlekeep really is. Yeah, people come from all over to see the books here. All sorts of folks too. Bards, nobles, priests, mages. Volos even been here, and Elminster too, remember? Elminster sure, Volo sure. Still feel it's kind of weird that a character in Baldur's Gate 3 shares a name with someone here. Makes... whatever. A couple of just plain old merchants even wandered in the other day. Said they were with the Iron Throne and were here to do some business. They're still around, last I heard. So confirmation that the Iron Throne is here. Man, it's been so long since we were here. Priest of Ogma. And cats. I like Ogma. If they keep cats, I like them.
But to ask. It shall be as you wish.
I think this was basically the inn, yes. Moo moo, moo moo moo. Moo moo. Moo, I say. Let's go take a rest and do some identifying. No, I don't need to do some identifying. Everything is identified. Winthrop!
I shall attend to your tries.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Aye, now there's the rapscallion. Set on the little wisp now and make every bolt count. What? Winthrop, you old fool. If I had an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you played on me, I don't know, I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, you'd run me right out the fletching business in a flash, you would. It's good to see your impish face again. Now, fill me in on what it is you've been doing lately. I've been adventuring, Winthrop. There's a world out there and it needs a righteous old kick in the ass every now and then, doesn't it? Spoken with the wisdom of a true fool. By the gods, I love this bastard child. And he probably means bastard as in... you know, not in the insult way, but in the actual way. Maybe? Do you know about my parents? Sell stuff. I have someone. Well, I do have a quest in Beregost. So maybe I should go back to Beregost and Nashkel at some point. Just go through them, see if I can find a Colkettle or Joseph, because I sure as hell haven't found them in Baldur's Gate. They could also be up in that weird Olgoth's beard thing I still haven't gone to, that I planned to this time, but I got into chapter 6 instead, and so... kind of got off track. See here. This is a halberd. We don't need this one. Just sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Money. Now we just need somewhere to sell all these things. Do we have anything fun? Do you have any plus ones? Didn't you have cool items in the beginning? And I thought, ooh, these look cool. I guess not. I mean, now that I have 85,000 gold. Well, give me your biggest sweet.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrond, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrond storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Black eyes. Usually means evil. Like father, like child? Gain special ability, draw upon holy might. That was the level up sound, that's why I was looking around. I gain draw upon holy might. Level 2 sphere combat, duration 1 turn, casting time 2. Just me. The priest calls upon his god to grant him power for a short period. When he does this, his strength, constitution, and dexterity are all raised by 1 point for every 3 levels of the caster. So, probably 2 by this point then, because I think I'm 6 or 7. Yeah, 7. That's kind of good. But I guess that was unlocked because of my memories.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
If those were memories. I mean, the whole argument with Ulrond was probably a memory. So, me and Gorion came here and came to live here.
We do good. This is my clan.
So Ulrond, if he's still around, definitely knows who my father was. Okay. I think we need to find Ulrond.
By Moradin's hammer.
You've been away without leave, soldier. Are you expecting forgiveness? Are you expecting redemption? Well, spare me. I want 500 push-ups and I want them now. 500? Jeez. I mean, he probably... Oh, just sleeping men and stuff.
It shall be as you wish.
Maybe he could by now, because he's been swinging an axe for quite a while. And he's been growing his muscles. No. Let's go inside and rest again.
It shall be as you wish.
Because I like daytime. Maybe I should actually check the time before... Oh, it's fine.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Back in good old Candlekeep. Let's see what was down here. Just... This was the soldiers' barracks or something? Yeah. And a bunkhouse that I think I wasn't allowed into. And all the green monks are gone. All the tutorial guys are gone. You try the doorknob and a muffled voice from inside the barrack says, "Go away, you chimp!" What? What the hell kind of insult is that? Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again in a million years. When we heard about Gurion's passing, Fuller and I went out to gather his body, but you were nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you two came across that night, but Gurion died a noble death, saving you from it. Do I need his help? Nah, I don't think so. Thanks for taking care of his remains, Hall. I didn't have the means. Someday we'll sit down over a mug of ale and I will tell you all about it. I look forward to it, kid. Dang, this is really loud here. Bunkhouse, am I allowed to go in here yet? Oh, Razardos, I heard you had returned. If only it weren't in such dark times. Something is afoot in Candlekeep. There's an unvoiced panic amongst those of us who still call these haunted halls our home. You must help us, I pray you. Anything, dear Pardo. Just tell me how. How? How? If only I knew. Go around, search about. You've been away for a time. Perhaps your eyes will see things that we cannot. We have been here too long. We are blind to the malignancies, for they have crept up so slowly and absorbed themselves into our gaze. But they are here. My eyes can't see them, my ears can't hear them, but all that is in me screams with the knowledge that they are here, there, everywhere. Now hush! No one must know we've been talking. I always suspected that old Reader Parda had something of the sixth sense about him, and now I know it to be true. He has found within him the very knowledge that it has taken me far over a month of travel to acquire. Yeah, far over a month. That something very wrong is happening here. Throughout the Sword Coast and in Baldur's Gate especially. But right now, as I scribble this in my notebook, I know as well as he that whatever it is that is so wrong is presently lurking here in Candlekeep and befouling the place with its very presence. I must uproot it and scorch the vicious weed before it spreads.
You have but to ask.
Now, my question is, can I go out of Candlekeep and then come back? You think? Maybe? Fuller. Reader? As in, are you actually reading, or is your name Reader?
It shall be as you wish.
I should have joined the army.
Well, I'll be. If that isn't someone with a tale to tell, I don't know who is. What have you been up to this past while? Killing more combos than you could imagine. You don't need old shorts on studio. Oh, I don't know. I guess I just took the long route home. You know, the Friendly Arm, Bergos, Nashkel, Baldur's Gate. The gate, is it? I hear that. If you can stand the smell, the nightlife's great. You're taking me on an all-expense-paid tour of the place someday, you realize? Sure. I have enough money. I can do that.
No, excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
Hey there, no time to chat. I've a mountain of dishes to tackle. What happened to being late for your classes? There are no dishes in here.
You have but to ask.
It's only the keep left. But, I want to see if I can leave. I can't. I can't leave Candlekeep. I'm stuck in Candlekeep until I'm done here, I guess. Okay, didn't know that is how it was gonna be, but sure. This isn't the... No, this can't be the final thing, eh? I haven't even seen Sarawak yet.
I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I am certain I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. I am Razardos, and I call this place home for many years. Razardos, then I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I am not much your senior, really. I am certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I have received sympathy from many a person I have never met before. Who was he to receive such adulation? Simple respect is all that it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When last I spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with his fellows myself, but those who harp do tend to keep to themselves their affiliation. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Oh, a harper. Likely he said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you have fared? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown, such as what I couldn't tell you because I know nothing about myself, except that I seem to be getting holy powers out of the blue for reasons. Would that I had a gold coin for every person I have heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Ah, such words are better said for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise for you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. I met an old friend of Gorion's today. Cadderley was his name. That's in the journal. And he recognized me from his previous visits to Candlekeep. He did not appear to be much older than I am, but he seemed possessed of an understanding that defies his years. I wish I'd had the time to speak with him further. So there are people within the keep who wants to speak with me, huh? Oh, there we have Lydia.
Hello there.
Oh, why hello. Have you seen my book? Wait, no, you found that already, didn't you? A few months ago. Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, have you? Never change, Lydia. We love you just the way you are. Why, that's enough to make an old woman blush. Gorion sure raised a charmer in you. Mayhap he did, mayhap he didn't. Well, guess we're going into the central keep. Don't think I've ever been in here. I haven't. Alando the Wise, founder of Candlekeep.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Normal
Orion would be
book?
proud of your actions.
Yep, that's a normal book,
Your
alright.
company is a welcome part of this group.
Kind words are always appreciated.
Reader? Those people are not worth talking to them because they are not just reading.
Something on your mind?
Razardos, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the day when I tutored you. Ah, Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I have returned. Why, what's wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yes, call the Watchers. But first tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes. That is just the word I would have used for that Kovaros fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Alando's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. Which would be this guy, the founder of Candlekeep. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest things. Strangest thing, not things. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Kovaros is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Visitor named Kovaros has demonstrated more than a passing familiarity with the prophecies of Baldur the Seer. I don't even know anything about the prophecies of Baldur the Seer. Perhaps I should take a look at the prophecies of Baldur the Seer. Do we have the prophecies of Baldur the Seer? History of Gondegald the Lost King? Sure. There's going to be a lot of stuff to read here, isn't it? History of Halrua? Sure. But where are the prophecies of Baldur the Seer? Letter? During the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Okay, so we are a child of Baal then. The Lord of Murder. They will be aligned good and evil. And they keep talking about my father, who's gone, and like father like... I'm just assuming now that I'm a child of the Lord of Murder. Because thanks to Baldur's Gate 3, I know of another one who is a Baal offspring. I'm guessing I will be the counterpoint to him. Oh, so there was a book in here. No, a scroll. Vocalize. I'll take that. Let me actually take that one too. Let me copy the notes. Then Nira can have it. And she can have Vocalize. You can actually kind of learn Vocalize. Damn. Damn.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend.
You can find me the prophecies of Baldur the Seer. Another letter. I'll take it. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Alright. Again, kind of leaning towards us being a child of Baal.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
History of the Moon Sea, I definitely read that one. History of Lorraine.
world's knowledge.
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed if it isn't little Razardos. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway.
Hello, Theoden. How have you been?
I still remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup?
Who's Jessup?
Surely was. Yep, of course you never did stay in those rags of yours long.
Yes, I remember. But how have you been?
You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fellow Blackstaff came floating in and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little...
Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been?
Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelban Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important, while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup?
I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did.
You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad.
As fun as this has been, I really should be going.
Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelban mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand.
Mage hand, probably.
He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were. Weren't they, Jessup?
Sure enough. Scared witless.
Yep, then old Kelban busts out in the biggest laugh you've ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Razardos. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days.
Okay, yes, I think I'll be going now.
Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster. I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Razardos on the bearskin rug, Jessup?
Surely do. In the buff as usual.
Jessup has had enough. He's had enough of this crap. He's just...
Yeah, sure.
Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on.
Jeez.
Oh, well, that was a bit much. Still trying to find the prophecies of Alamigo? Alondo the Wise Seer of Candlekeep. Jessup?
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Oh, hello, young one. I trust you are keeping out of trouble. Of course you are. Run along and play with your little friends now. Yeah, Jessup has had enough. Reader. There's a lot of books here. History of Estegund. Do I really need to know? But I mean, on the one hand, I kind of want to know the history of Faerun and everything, but on the other hand, I can't really place it anywhere, so it doesn't do much for me. I still want to go there. We'll see. If something seems interesting, I'll look through it, but Var the Golden, I'm just collecting books. Dumbroth? I haven't even heard of most of these names. Cormir, I mean, come on. Let's see. Dumbroth, nah, don't care. Estegund, don't care. Durpar and Var the Golden, don't care. I mean, if I find something in another history book and it sounds interesting, I know I'm in this shelf. I'm keeping a lot of books in this shelf, okay? Luiran.
Halrua. History of Gondegal, the Lost King. No. I need maybe some history lessons that are more pertinent to my adventure. Maybe. What do you have in here?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
See? Sembia! I've read a lot about Sembia. Don't know where Sembia is or what it is, or... well, it's a nation, presumably. But now maybe we can get some history about Sembia. And here's another bookshelf. Let's go. I mean, I would like to read something, Shadow of Amn, maybe? Or the Centarim? That would be interesting. Because they kind of... knock. Sure. Pretty sure... yeah, I'm pretty sure Nira already knows that one. Well, we are in Candlekeep, and we're gonna leave it here for now. Next time, more exploration of Candlekeep. Maybe see if we can find where the leaders of the Iron Throne are, and see what kind of weird things are going on. And see if we can find the prophecies of Alando, the wise founder of Candlekeep. But for now, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Please take care of yourself, and have a good one. A good what? Well, that's up to you.